I'm dictating nations when I'm dictating nations when I'm releasing my frustrations. They tell me live my life, even though they out to make my rights a poltergeist. And you know I'm right, that's why you hold it tight. MP3 entity. I know they entity like they kin to me. Really your enemy, trying to put something into me. Mind your proximity.
What's going on with y'all today? We got Courtney. Okay, Courtney in the building. What's up? Hey, we back with RPG. You know, I had to take off last week. You know what I mean? Family things happening. So, you know, things I gotta handle a couple things. But you know, we back. We back. So we're gonna chop it up, get into a couple things. Today we're gonna be talking about the cutoff, man. The cutoff game is serious. You gotta be strong with the cutoff game, okay? Depending on what's going on. DeMarcus in the building. What's going on, DeMarcus? What's up with you, bruh? And why? Elmhurst. Okay. Got NY in the building. We got a couple other NY, another NY representative we're gonna bring up in a hot second. Actually, you know what? Why wait? Why wait? We're gonna bring up another NY representative right here. We're gonna bring up Sis. What's going on, Sis?
Hey, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday to you. Hope everything is well. We getting back in here on this good old RPG Red Pill game and just chopping it up. I'm gonna bring up my boy Tori into it. Oh, let me bring Torian back in. What's going on, Tori?
What's going on? What's going on? Glad to be here.
Hey, thanks for coming through. Both of y'all, thanks for coming through. Showing out, man. On this nice Saturday that we have in the day. Weather is turning and I'm loving it.
Yes,
I'm loving every second of it.
Yeah, the weather is nice.
Oh yes. Was out today. I had to run back. I had to grab a couple of things, you know, and gotta get my drink, gotta get my little roll ups and all that good stuff, you know. Get my party pack, you feel me?
not wrong with that. I was running up the bag today too.
You feel me? Hey, gots to. But man, we're gonna talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that's the cutoff. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with a little cut. It's nothing wrong with a good little cutoff, especially if it's needed and warranted.
It's gotta be. I mean, when people show you their ass, you gotta react in kind. You feel me? And it's not that I look to cut people off. It's not even that. It's just that I'm a master at it. So, and I mean, it's a good thing. It's a bad thing. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time because you know you try to give people chances. You feel me? Especially if you rock with somebody, whether it be in a relationship, marriage, whether it be a friendship, even family. You feel me? You try to give them a chance to redeem themselves. You know what I mean? You give them clues, you give them hints. You just outright tell them, look, this, you know what I mean? I'm not rocking with this, or I'm not rocking with that. And you still give them a chance. You still give them an opportunity to turn it around. And when they don't, and they think that you just, I don't know, in their mind, they just think that they got you or you just going to be around or whatever and put up with whatever. And then once you have to show them, you know what I mean? I don't have no love loss after that. I don't got no feelings about it. It's like I've already put it out there several times. I'm giving you the opportunity, so now I'm gonna have to show you, and I'm a master at showing. So, like I said, that's something that's near and dear to my heart. It gets to a point where I be like, "How am I going to do it? How am I going to go about it this time?" So I don't know. It's not a game. It's serious. It's a serious thing, especially depending on the person. But I don't know. Some people, they just think that if you're around, you're always going to be around for whatever reason. I don't know what it is, but man, when you have to show them, whether it be, and I've done a couple different things. So You know what I mean? I've come to the point where they come home and all my shit gone.
Mm.
I've been to the point where you thought I was gonna be there, you thought I was gonna show up, and then you don't see me again. Period. Um, and be looking for me, and you left on red, or by that time you're already deleted from pages. You already the numbers, you already blocked everything. So I've been through it a couple times. I mean, when you're a real person, people tend to try to take advantage of that, depending on the depth of how you let them into your life. Now, if you let them in, you give them full access. Some people deserve full access, some people don't, and you learn the hard way a lot of times. But the cutoff game got to be serious. It can't be gradual. You know what I mean? You can't just eat away at it. You just gotta cut the cord. That's why I'm like Edward Scissorhands when it comes quick. I'm gone. I'm done.
You got a PhD in cuttery.
Exactly. Hey, got to. It gotta be like that because people will think you playing, especially nowadays. People just take it as a joke, like, nah, he ain't going nowhere. Nah, they love me. You know, nah, we done been through too. Okay, yeah, exactly. We done been too much. That should tell you right there. But people just don't get it sometimes.
Yep.
I don't know. I really don't know. For sure. It's kind of, we got Detroit in the back. Hold on, let me bring up bro.
What up, dog?
Detroit. What up?
What's good, man? Hey, if it's noisy, just know I'm at my cousin. Her birthday with her old ass. Her old ass turned 50 today. So I'm at this
With the old ass.
No, that's what I said. I've been fucking with her all day. My bad, man.
Well, let her know we said happy birthday with the old ass.
Bro. Old ass. When she turned 50, nigga, they officially call you old, my nigga. They ain't 40, it's 50, nigga.
That's that hill.
Hey,
yeah, what up, PG?
You
What
got
up,
up the
Tori?
hill.
What's going on, Detroit?
I mean, at least you got up the hill. Now you can just post up and just, you know what I mean, observe and look. You can see it from a better point of view. You feel me?
Right. You owe the dirt when you get 75 though, nigga.
Hey, I mean,
So you just mentioned all the milestone years.
Yeah, the milestone year,
yeah. 50, 55.
Right.
You feel me? 40, 45, 50, 55, and all them, it get kind of wild after that, man. 75, are we really supposed to? Well, I mean, on average, that's what we're supposed to have. You know, we try to push past that.
Hell yeah.
But in 50 years, I know she done cut off a whole lot of people.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm pretty sure she did.
Cutoff game is immaculate by now.
Hell yeah. She cut off her own damn family sometimes.
Hey.
It is what it is.
It got to be like that, man. I mean, like I said, people will take advantage of the fact that they're close to you, they've been with you for a few years, or the fact that you blood. But none of that is going to stop you from if you violated or you just went past that line, then ain't shit gonna stop that. It don't matter how close. Don't matter. It just doesn't. I'm gonna tell
you why her cutoff game was one Thanksgiving. You know, we super close, so I go over there. It is looking kind of light. I'm like, God damn, where the family at? I ain't fucking with them this year. I'm like, okay.
Yo,
she said this year.
Hey, remember PG when I tell you PG, she said this year, nigga. She ain't say now. She said maybe they can come for next year. I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna ask no more.
Yo,
that's crazy.
It be like that. So I'm saying everybody up here on this panel know. I know y'all done had to cut somebody off.
The list is growing by the day.
That's what I'm saying. So, I know me, the worst I've ever cut somebody off is I just ghosted them. You know what I mean? So, and that's somebody I was in a relationship with for about 8 years. But hey, it just got to a point where it's like, nah, you done did too much You know what I mean? My cutoff game is like I put out there. The worst I ever did was I done cut somebody off because they cheated. They did some dirt. They did some dirt when I was away. You know that they you know what I mean, trying to do stuff when you ain't around type shit. So you do some dirt while I'm away. I find out about it. I come back. We go through our shit. I take you back, but if I'm taking you back after you did some dirt, you should already know. If you know me by then, if you say you know me like you do, then you should know already that it's gonna be some shit that come with that. Believe it, or this just not gonna be good for you at all. But I'll waited it out a year. You know what I mean? I told you, I have patience. I set it up like a general, bro. It don't matter to me. I'll wait a good year. Wait until you at the point where you really, really kind of fucked up. You need me, not to the point you lost somebody or nothing like that, but you know what I mean, emotionally, some shit going on, whatever the case may be, and you basically you in the same position I was in when you cheated on.
Can I share a quick cutoff story?
And then I'm gone. And then I'm gone. I mean, change the number, change all that stuff, and I'm gone. So,
I believe it, bro.
So, hey, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, PG, what's your cutoff story? What's your craziest cutoff?
Well, mine's I can't think of no relationship. I mean, I done cut people off, but man, it's crazy. It's a couple situations where, well, I had one dude, you know, we was off and on for about a decade. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them college. Well, he wasn't in college because in college I was into the hood niggas. I went into the college dudes while I was in college, but I finally cut him off because, you know, I'm like 10 years, like, you know, progress, whatever. So he ends up getting married. And the next day after he got married, he in my inbox. It should have been you.
Damn.
The next day?
The next day, like pictures fresh on Facebook next day. I'm like,
wow.
Bruh, like, are you serious? I don't even think I responded because at the end of the day, I done dodged some bullets, but that was a big bullet because that could have been me over there in the veil and the dress, and you DMing some other chick talking about it should have been you.
Wow.
But I definitely had to cut that off. But I was thinking about my, you know, shout out to my pops. He told me this story because he got locked up maybe like 2 months before I was, well, it was more, it was like maybe, I don't know how many months my mom was pregnant, but when I was born, my dad was locked up, right? So he was upstate in Attica, and, you know, for, I think I was to about 7 or 8, but he had to cut my mom's off. Well, she cut him off because he was a barber, and he said he was cutting some dude's hair he was locked up with, and he noticed this dude had a name tattooed on his arm, and my mom's name was on this dude's arm.
Wow!
It's a specific name. Like, I don't know nobody else with my mom's name. Like, honestly. So he asked the dude, like, "Yo, like, who is this woman?" You know what I'm saying? Because he heard, you know, he was talking to the dude about some new chick he wasn't talking to, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, where she was from. And, you know, and he was like, hold up. So he noticed the tat. He was like, so they was chopping it up. Like, damn. Like, my dad was like, damn, your mom, she couldn't hold it down for me. I was like,
damn.
God damn.
Damn, man. They even comparing notes and all that. Yo, that's wow.
That's crazy.
So your mom ain't had to do me like this. So I guess she cut him off.
Man, no.
And I remember that because he told me this story a couple years ago, but I remember that. I was like, yeah, I remember going to such and such house. He was like, yeah, that was the dude. I was cutting his hair.
Yo. Oh, man.
Shout out to Mom Dukes. She got patience.
Hey.
Shout out to Mom Dukes, man.
Shout out to Mom Dukes. Hey, the barbershop is undefeated. It never.
It goes down in the barbershop, man.
It does, bro. It does.
But he was locked up. He was in a prison barbershop. So he couldn't
Still,
even.
the barbershop is undefeated.
Right.
It never fails, man. I'm telling you. So much
Yeah.
stuff goes down in the barbershop. It's ridiculous, man. That's why they had to
Yeah.
make a movie about it. Because it's like, man.
Yep. 3 movies, in fact.
3 movies. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh
Tori.
yeah. Now let
Man,
me ask you a question. Not a question. I just gotta ask. Now the cutoff don't have to be relationship. It could be your friend. It could be your family, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This pains me to say it, man, but this got something to do with money, man. I don't give a fuck, man. If I let you borrow money, I never really like. If I give somebody $300 today, I want. If you said you couldn't give it to me, I wouldn't even get mad. I said just make sure you pay me in the spam before 6 months. That's all I ask. Most people when they get, I know y'all probably different, but some people when you get your check, they say I want my money now. So I'm sitting there, my best friend. You know what I
JG
mean? He said,
Wentworth. Let's go.
yeah, bro. They be like, yo, where my money at, man? Like, but
It's
I
my
let him
money and I want it now.
now
Right.
exactly. So I said,
877 cash now.
yeah. I said, I let my man, we best friends. I said, yo, fam. He said, man, I ain't got it, man. So I said, man, don't even worry about it, man. Just give it to me the next time you get paid. So me and my cousin, we all went downtown. We hanging out. So I'm sitting there. I turn over to my left. We about to go into the casino. This nigga on a date with another chick. So I'm sitting there looking like I thought this nigga ain't got no money. So I'm calling him on a Sunday. I call him on a Sunday. This nigga got me blocked, bro. So this shit making me mad. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm about to go. I'm like, yo, I'm about to go over there. My mom said, don't do that. You know what I mean? That's your best friend. Y'all know each other. I said, I know what I'm gonna do, man. I'm not fucking with him no more. He said, man, I'm gonna give you your money. I said, man, I don't want the money, bro. I'm never talking to you again. And to this day, we ain't talked. And this about going on about 12 years. I done seen them by like 8 times. I still ain't seen them. When my pops, when he died, that was the last time I saw him. The only reason I don't really talk about it much because I respect him coming to the funeral, but I gave him a hug and gave him a pound, but that still don't matter. You still ain't gave my money and you did me dirty.
Yeah.
I don't play when it comes to my money, man. You up there sitting there being a simp, taking this chick out, and you talking about you ain't got no money. Bro, you supposed to pay me.
That's the worst people, man. The people that be like, hey, you gonna give my money back? Hey man, I would give you your money back, but if I do, then I'm gonna be broke. Like, nigga, you was broke when I gave you the bread. You still gonna, what you talking about?
Exactly, bro. So now,
you wouldn't been borrowing from me if you wasn't broke. You was a broke ass nigga. Okay, still give me my bread.
So now what I do now is when somebody asks me for money, nigga, you all right. If you ask me for $1,000, that mean you gonna when you pay me back is $2,000, nigga, it's interest on it. That means you don't have to borrow money from me because I hate letting people borrow money because money come between you and your friendship, man.
I ain't even mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Hey, they got apps for that. Well, you got to sign. I got to sign.
Yeah.
So Detroit, did we just have a breakthrough? Like, did we unlock your true trauma when it comes to simps? Because simps be borrowing money and that's one of the reasons. Yeah, that's part of it. That was my man's though. Our birthdays on the same day. We went to the same high school, middle school. Damn. And he did me. We knew each other for a long time, bro. And he did me dirty, bro. I looked out for him. His license about to get cut off. I gave that nigga like $500, man. And I ain't saying when you get paid, you got to give it. I wasn't begging him for the money. I'm like, bro, I need my money. It's been like 3 months. Like, how long do I have to ask for it?
Wow.
Yeah, that's fine. If you're not gonna pay on time, just give me a common courtesy. You know what I'm saying? Give me an expectation. Like
don't even say you borrow me. Don't even say you borrow. There's certain people that I know for a fact I'm not going. Don't ask me to borrow nothing. Ask me if you can have some money. Yeah. And then I can decide if it's something that I can part with and not have to worry about coming back or not. But don't sit up there and say you borrow and no, because I already know your track record.
That's just like that. That's just like that joke that Chris Tucker told on Def Comedy Jam. He said, "You ever had that one? You ever had that one friend that borrowed your stuff for so long that when you ask them to get it back, I mean, when you ask for it, you gotta get it back or something like that.
You gotta borrow your shit back.
Borrow your stuff. Yeah, you borrow your stuff back.
That's facts.
It's crazy out there, but people be doing that kind of shit. What about you, Torian? I know you got a cutoff story for us.
Honestly, what I've noticed is that with me, sometimes I don't allow myself to get too attached to a lot of people. That way, if the cutoff does happen, I don't feel any type of way about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes sometimes I can be. Sometimes if I find myself getting too attached, then I can be I can become very cold.
That's how my mom is.
My mother,
she a tourist too. That's the crazy part about it.
It must be a tourist thing. I don't know what it is. It's something about that bull.
Because
that bull don't take no bull, huh?
I'm gonna tell you why though. Because if they expect, like, let's say if they do get close to you, and then they get hurt, they're gonna want to hurt you back. I already know, man. My mother wanted to put hands on her own sister one time, bro, and I had to stop. This a long time ago, and it was over fucking money, man. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like people be talking about you don't supposed to put hands on your family. Or damn, yes you do if they disrespect you.
Yes. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do. Actually, I do have one. Now that I think about it, it was my college roommates. Well, now ex, clearly now because this was long ago. Like they ended up breaking up when we was in college. For some reason, I just had the strongest feeling that girl had something against me, and I don't know what it was. I tried my best to be friends and try to be cool with on the fact that my roommate was with her and everything like that. But I just always got this thing like she was just like really kind of standoffish to me, and I just built up the nerve one day to actually call her out in front of him and her friends. I don't know what came over me that day to actually just say that. I said we was in a common room, and I said, "Can y'all turn the TV down right quick?" And I looked over her, squared her in her eye, and she didn't even know what was about to happen. And I said, "I don't know what it is you got against me. It seems like you had some kind of problem or some type of issue with me. But I don't know what it is. But if we are supposed to be grown like we claim we are, then we need to have a discussion like grown adults." And I can't remember exactly what I said after that. But I don't know, something like I was like getting, you know how sometimes when you get mad, you start to like tremble a little bit. That's how I got. I felt like I was about to explode.
You like you about to slap the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, like I was getting and the thing is I never get to that point. I never get to that point. But you know what's so interesting though? It all happened back then. I actually ran into her when I went to homecoming last year, and we been cool now, but it's that I had to get that off my chest with her, because I said if I don't do this, I'm gonna be harboring this, and you know you don't want that build up to happen, because then that's when there's something you don't know what can happen. Yeah, and I never get to that point, but that I just felt compelled that day. And I said, look, I'm just kind of keep my distance from you for right now. And that's how it pretty much was, from that day forward.
But you can't let yourself even get to that point. You gotta, I'm not a what if person. So I don't do that what if. If it was a fifth, we'd be all fucked up. But I don't do that if shit. You know what I mean? What if I would have said this? What if I would have did this? What if I just can't do that. Yeah. So I'm going. People will sit up there, and I've been called, oh, you're arrogant, or you're this. No, it ain't even about being arrogant. It's just being confident in yourself to do what's necessary. You know what I mean? If you have something on your mind, you should be able to get it off of your chest. Period. It's just that simple. Everybody, I'm not like everybody else. I'm not going to hold stuff in. That causes problems, like mental problems, physical problems, and manifest itself different ways. You got to get that shit out. So
that is true.
So, Booby, I know you got a PhD. Have you ever cut somebody off and it truly like hurt you? Like, damn, I don't want to do this, but I got to.
It's happened before. Yes, it has happened before. Like one of my best friends, and they say, no, I ain't gonna say that. One of my best friends, so-called best friends, I cut off early, but she was on some other stuff. You know what I mean? It hurt not as much as it hurt for me to do like my ex-wife. I had to cut her ass off, but it just comes to a point where when you spend time with somebody, you walk down the aisle with somebody, you expect to be with them for the rest of your life and all that stuff. Yeah, of course you're gonna feel some type of way about it.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna be.
you also
Oh
got to
yeah,
do you. You
yeah.
got
That
to.
shit hurt. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. For me, it hurts when you lose your best friend that you ride with, man. Because
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you cut them off or not, like 10 years ago, and now you still gonna think about that shit. Like, dang, should I call that person? Because I'm saying all this right now, but at the end of the day, I'm thinking about calling a nigga. I mean, maybe sometimes I think about calling them to see if we could just squash the shit because life is too short. And sometimes I say, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
think I ain't gonna lie?
You know, and
Yeah.
Hey, I
also,
want to thank everybody for coming through. Let me start real quick. Thank everybody for coming through. The Courtney, okay, Courtney Harrison, we got in the building. Got Tamika Den in the building. Samara in the building. Uh, who else? Who else we got? We got of course,
DeMarcus.
Samara. We got Derry B in the building. Thanks for coming through, Derry.
yeah.
We got Brillo. Brillo in the building. What's going on,
Brillo,
plug?
come on up
Brillo in the
here
building too.
for a minute, man.
And also, too, I'll give you
Oh
another,
yeah.
like, I'll give you another example. Even
I
when I was
hold real quick before you do that. Torian. Let me bring another one up. We got the Den in the building. What's going on, Tamika?
Oh,
The,
sorry.
di-
Hey,
the
y'all.
den
I
in the
didn't even
building.
realize you sent me the link. What's going on,
what's
everybody?
going on,
What's
Tamika?
up
What
with
up,
you?
though?
We chilling. We just talking about the cutoff. I ain't want. Speaking of the cutoff, I cut off Torian. Well, hot second. Go ahead, finish your story, bro.
I
My
see.
bad.
No, like another one that would be an example. Like if it like I'll never forget when I was in high school, there was this girl that I had the hugest crush on. I mean, it was like she when I'll give you like to explain how she looked, she kind of looked like how Alicia Keys did back in the day.
Mm,
She even had the braids, she even had the braids like her and everything. Like, I mean, a lot of people even thought like compared it to her. So I had like the hugest crush on her and everything. The thing is, people kind of knew that I did. And one day I just struck up the nerve when we was right there on the bus and everything. And this is before shooting your shot was a thing. Like
oh,
literally, I literally got on the bus because she was on the bus too. And I said, look, I got a crush on you. Like I literally flat out said it right there in front of everybody. I don't know if she got embarrassed or like what, but people was like, whoa, like you just like flat out said it. And I couldn't believe I did it either. And the reason why I kind of had to like back away from her after that is because it wasn't a reciprocal thing. And then you know how when you say that you like somebody, if they come back with you and they hit you with one or two things. One, I can only like you as a friend, or two, I only like you as a brother. Those are the two things right there. That's the two
man.
things, right? Especially that second one that you don't. But she didn't give me the second one. She didn't give me the second one. So it's like if I still had a chance, there was a chance. But if they hit you with that, I like you like a brother. It's no coming back from
Yo, that hurt.
that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one
Oh, yeah.
hurt.
That
I've
shit.
been
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I definitely been to that
It
one,
is
man.
no
It ain't no
coming.
comeback, but I ain't your brother, though. You know what I mean?
Nah, I ain't no
Yeah,
brother.
it's no comeback from that. And then, and the thing is, I noticed that after that, I just kind of like put like distance myself away from her. Not to say that I cut her off completely, but I didn't pursue her like that anymore.
Man, bro. Woo, that one hurts. That one hurts. I've been there. I definitely been there early when I was young. You know what I mean? You start looking at stuff a different way. Like, oh, maybe they will. And like I said, I'm not the type of person to do the what if, so I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm like, nah, I don't
Like I
like you
said,
like that. We
and
cool. I don't want to mess it up. We cool. We brothers. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Cool. I mean, you gotta respect it at the end of the day. So,
yeah.
you know what I mean? It is what it is, but damn. Like, oh shit. Yeah, man. That kind of stuff right there. The cutoff is kind of crazy. It is, but it's necessary. It's necessary for growth. You know what I mean? For your growth and the other person's growth as well. You
I
know what I
heard a
mean?
chick.
Whether they want to admit it or not.
I heard a chick tell my cousin one time. They was like he was trying to shoot his shot, talking about well, Paul. This what he said. She said, Paul. She was like, "Well, you cute, but you kind of like my gay brother." He said, "No one, I ain't gay." You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yo,
I
damn.
said, I looked at them like, bro, like the problem is y'all,
Woo.
you be trying to help her with her problems with her love life, and so you can't be doing that, man. If you're trying to get in, can't
Nah.
do that, man.
Nah,
Trying to
then you ain't. I mean, you ain't got no shot because then they really gonna be looking at you like,
facts.
hey, you know what I mean? Then you got no go. because you in the friend zone, and
I was
we
getting ready
already
to
know
say
it's
that you in
hella
the friend
hard to get
zone.
out the
You get
friend
out of
zone.
friend
That's
zone.
can't
When
do
you in the
that.
friend zone, it's a wrap, man.
You gotta let them know off rip. Don't try to take as many dudes that try to take the friend zone route. I'm gonna just be a friend first, and then I'm gonna spring it. Nah, nigga, it don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. once you start being looked at as that, that's what you are for the duration. That's what it is. So
Facts.
hey, you gotta let them know off rip, or yeah, it's gonna get real awkward, real fast, real fast.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Just don't do that. That's something you gotta learn early, and you just don't. After that first time, you're like, all right, well, yeah, I gotta let it be known. Hey, a closed mouth don't get fed. It's real simple. You gotta be out there with it. But man, like I said, the cutoff game got to be strong. You can't play with people nowadays because people think that, okay, yeah, we might take a break, or yeah, they just mad at me right now, or whatever. I know with my cutoff game, I don't know if it's just something about me, something about my sign. I think me and Derry B talked about this before. I think it is a sign thing because when I cut you off, I just act like you never existed. They be like, hey, how's such and such? I'm like, oh man, I don't even acknowledge it. I just change the subject. So you really didn't exist. After a while, I don't even think about you no more. I'm not, you know what I mean? Even if we have the same type of people the same circle of friends or whatever the case may be, and we're in each other's presence, ain't gonna be no dap, ain't gonna be no hug, ain't gonna be no nothing. I'm just gonna be talking to everybody else, and you're gonna be non-existent. So
Exactly.
I mean, it is what it is. That's just how it is, depending on how strong it was. Now, you know what I mean? There's certain people that y'all mutually disagree to be around each other, whatever the case may be. But other people, okay. Nah, but sometimes you gotta sever the cord, man. You just gotta cut it. It's hard to do. For some people, it's harder than others because there's people that you know what I mean? I just can't see myself as being that person that lets somebody stay in your life just because of whatever you're letting them stay around for, whether it be some sense of loyalty, some blind loyalty, or because you know what I mean, you said y'all was gonna be together or whatever. I don't know. Life is too
I ain't
short.
I ain't mad at that thinking though, because I could do the same thing. Like I could and I don't rock with you. I can see you at the mall or a bar or club. I won't say nothing to you. I'm not gonna mean mug you. I can see you, but I'm not gonna mean mug you nothing. We can go by a nice day. I think a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people should do that though. That's how a lot of fights can stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could be so. I mean, the people in corporate do it all the time. They work.
Yep.
They work. They don't want to be there with them people they work up, but they got to get that money, so they got to work with their enemies. Just
This is
saying.
true. It's about being an adult at the end of the day. You don't have to converse or even acknowledge certain people. It's not something that you have to do all the time. You know what I mean? It's not a requirement. So
Mm-hmm.
you can just go about your business. If I see you, it's not going to change my mood. I'm still going to be laughing and giggling and joking with everybody else and doing me. You just there. You know what I
Right.
mean? I'm not the type of person, unless it's somebody where we having beef, and I might put my hands on you. I'm not gonna be calling somebody, hey, you coming through? And I'm like, hey, all right, I'm coming through, but who over there?
I got a
Nah.
question. I
What
got
up?
a question. Has there ever, speaking of cutoffs, I know we all talking about like people we've cut off, but have you ever cut a job off?
Oh
Have you
yeah.
ever quit? I remember my first job that I had coming out of college. I was there for about maybe 3.5 years, and I cut them off before they had a chance to terminate me. I said I already clocked out of that job with no really intention of coming back like that. And the thing is, they did some underhanded stuff to try to make
Mm.
me leave, like as far as the scheduling goes, because I was already like knee deep into a new job by that point. And they sent me an email one day and saying, so and so, you've been terminated. I said, you have no idea that I already cut y'all off months ago.
Basically.
Like I already cut y'all off. I had
Yo,
no
so
I had no intentions of coming back.
That whole 2 weeks notice, that's a suggestion for me. I mean,
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that though. Like, I was just about to say that, like, cause my I try to tell my cousin, cause he young, whatever. I'm trying to guide him. You know what I mean? But you know, he didn't know. But he got a new job. I guess he was getting on his nerves or something. He got a good paying job. The person said, "Was you gonna come in?" This nigga gonna say, "I ain't coming in. I got a new job," and told them to suck his. You know what? I'm like, God damn, you can't be saying that though. But I guess, you know what I mean. But I guess he was really getting on his nerves and shit. You know, they was like profiling him and everything. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, you can't.
At the end of the day, fuck them. If you're not going to use them for a reference again, then
right.
Hey, it's all you can. Whatever it is, what it is. I don't really care. But if I think I might have to use them for a reference, then yeah, I'm gonna try to leave on good terms, as good as possible. But if I ain't going back or things like that, you know, where they'll try to start shortening up your schedule or things like that. You know what I mean? Start giving you a couple days instead of the days that you had. Things I've been through that, you know what I mean, early on. But yeah, at that point, like I said, a 2 weeks notice is a suggestion. I'm already knee deep in, like you said, knee deep in my other job. So I was already coming there thinking I'm gonna leave this one anyway. So y'all just did me a favor, basically.
Yeah. Ever caught off a restaurant?
Oh,
plenty,
yeah.
Plenty of them.
Yes. Oh, definitely. And this is coming from a person that love to eat. But yeah, some of them had to cut off. Yeah.
Hey. If your service ain't right or it was good, like me personally, I've cut off Chipotle. I used to be a Chipotle head. I used to love Chipotle. You know what I mean? Same order all the time. 2 dressings when I go to the counter. You know what I mean? Get my Izzy and I'm good. You know what I mean? Or my beer with my lime in it. But if I'm in VA or something, but yeah, I had to cut them off because they skipping a little too much.
Yeah.
The ingredients ain't the same no more. I done already had they done already gave me, you know, you complain or something, they give you the free burrito ticket or whatever. I done had a couple of them already. I'm like, nah, I can't do y'all no more.
I had to cut off Ruby Tuesday. Why? Because they thought they were trying to be slick with them knockoff Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobsters. I said, what is this? Them things was hard. I'm like, you could throw that thing. I said, you could throw them things and that thing would go straight through the wall. How hard that thing was, like a rock.
Hey, speaking of Red Lobster, I cut them off a while. I cut them off when the first time they had the endless shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell no, man! I got the endless shrimp. I'm already mad because I'm at Red Lobster. You know the DMV, we got way better restaurants than the DMV.
Red Lobster.
Okay, so doing that, and then they talking about it's endless shrimp. These motherfuckers try to bring me 3 shrimp every half hour.
Who was that endless to?
What the fuck is this? 3 damn shrimp. I've been waiting a half hour for 3 shrimp. Oh hell no!
No.
They going bankrupt now. Y'all see they going bankrupt due to the endless shrimp.
This should go bankrupt. I got Cracker Barrel to fuck up out of here. Ruby Tuesday been nasty. Applebee's is up out of here, man. Like, you know, I'll bet they definitely got them to fuck up out of there, man. For real.
Yo. Bullshit, bro.
Listen, 2020 caused the cutoff for a lot of buffets.
You ain't lying.
And I'm gonna say it like this: like Thanksgiving, when I went over my my uncle's house, and you know, I'm no disrespect to his new boo or whatever, but she got cut off from cooking dinner, and she ain't gonna never cook ever again because her shit was nasty.
Oh yeah, I heard you talk about that before.
Inga in the building.
What's going on, Inga?
Hey, Inga.
What up,
Inga?
Hey,
what's going on?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Free Inga.
It's all right to cut your family members off from cooking. If you fuck up one time, you don't need to cook again.
Yeah,
and they got the nerve, and they want that nerve that you want to try to cook for the whole family. No, that's not.
You know, certain people they get cut off. Period, and trying to cook something for the family reunion or for
you can't cook. You could bring the plates and the cups, the chips.
Yeah, bring some sodas. Bring
some soda. Don't even bring no
packs.
Don't bring no dessert or nothing from no Sam's or nothing, man. Just
When you
bring
go over
the
somebody's house and their house nasty as hell, so you be
hell
like,
yeah.
nah.
Yeah,
They gonna cook what? Nah, they said they gonna make the macaroni. Oh no, they not. Nah,
Nah.
nah.
You ain't making nothing. Just bring no
Mm-mm.
simple. Just bring
Mm-hmm.
the bring water. That's all I ask you.
And
I
forks and
know you can get
spoons.
that
Bring them
water though,
plastic forks and spoons.
Yeah, bring the
Yeah,
utensils.
odds and ends. That's your job. Don't cook nothing. Nathan,
Right.
okay? Nah, you cut off of that. You came in here with some soupy ass salad. It's like, nah.
I'm
How
not
you mess a
saying.
salad up?
Yeah. If you mess some, all you gotta do, man. Come on, how you mess a salad up, man? You can't do that.
People do. They will
That's
jack
facts.
a salad up in a heartbeat. Oh nah, this is my recipe right here. I made the baked macaroni. Oh no, especially at them in a black function. If you fuck up the baked macaroni and cheese, you are restricted. Period.
Yeah,
You
we
be
was
lucky if
talking
we
about
invite you
that the
back.
last time we did the trivia. I think we started talking about that some kind of
Oh
way.
yeah,
Everybody
Yes,
can't.
yeah, we did.
I'm sorry. You cannot do that. That is a no. Okay, you might get disowned for real.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
You do that shit, nah, and we don't got a backup if that's the only one that's there, and that's what. Oh no. Ooh.
Y'all want to
Hey
know
man,
my most recent cutoff that I love and is most satisfying to me?
what's that?
Well, and within the past year, my beautician.
Oh damn.
Because
Damn.
because people keep trying you, like she was like very inexpensive, so that's why I was rooting for her. I'm like, all right, because she in the outskirts of Charlotte, so the price is a little cheap, cheaper than actual in Charlotte. So I was rocking with her because we had mutual friends, but homegirl was always late, always double booking. Like, I hate when beauticians book 4 or 5 people at once. Like, her work was decent, but it wasn't worth all that. So she went on maternity leave, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna need my hair done eventually. So I found somebody else. So when she got back on, off of leave and started back working, she sent like a little text, hey, I'm back, such and such. I ain't never said nothing. So a month later, she was like, hey, girl, are you okay?
Check it out.
I ain't say nothing. I said, because what you going to do? I mean, I understand we cool. We never was like friends. But if you're a service provider, like, I expect professionalism. Like, if my appointment's at 9 o'clock, low key, I want you at your chair ready for me to get in. Like, I don't got time for you to be eating breakfast, being on the phone the whole time. Like, you blasted Steve Harvey radio, which is aggravating anyway. Like,
Damn.
Trash.
Damn.
like,
Trash.
I get there at 8:50. You still dropping your son off and still got to get breakfast. Like, why am I waiting here at 9:25 and I still ain't get no call? Like, I got to call you because you're not at your shop. Like, I had to cut her off. Found me a much better beautician. She more expensive, but I like, you can't keep playing in my face. Cause that saying, black people, like, come on now. I be trying to root for us sometimes, but we don't.
Yeah, I mean, I try to do. I feel you on that one because I done had to cut off a couple barbers because I done go and you got to go on the app and all that stuff, go on Booksy or the shop or something like that. Schedule your joint and you get in there and then, hey, just hold on real quick, man. I just took this one right before you. Like, nigga, I had a joint in 2 minutes and you gonna put somebody in the chair. Are you serious right now? I'm just gonna fade them up real quick, man. Nah, you cut, bro. You cut.
And to piggyback off of PG, because y'all know, like, I've been growing my hair probably for like almost 3 years now. And when I was first starting out, I was going to a particular braider, and this person was African. I had to cut them off because they was braiding with pure hair. They didn't blow dry or nothing. So I mean, they were gripping hard. I mean, my scalp was red. And I was like, nah, I got to cut them off. I think I only went to them once. Then I found the person I've been going to for like since 2017, and it's been heaven ever since.
Man, people don't realize it's hard.
Beware them African braiders. I'm just saying.
You got to. I know about them when I was getting my hair braided. That's why I just started going to my auntie and I'm like, yo, I can't do that. But it's hard to find somebody. a barber or I said for a beautician, it's hard to find somebody that you can rock with for a long period of time. It's
Yeah, I've
hard to
been
do.
going to the same person for my hair for like 20 years. If anything happened to her, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't let everybody put their hands in my head.
You can't. It's like you can't let every barber cut your hair. Like,
Yeah,
nah, we
you
find that
right
right
about
barber.
that. Because they can mess your hairline up. They
Oh
can probably
man, push your
cut
shit
you
back like traffic.
or cut a patch in your head.
Yeah, my husband, he had a horrible time trying to figure out a barber here, but he found a Dominican barber from the Bronx. So he was excited. He been with him ever since.
Yeah, you gotta find one.
Because
You
I'm
got
gonna
to
keep it a
find
bug
one.
with you. I'm sorry, man, but them country niggas still be cutting hair like it's 1985 or 90. God damn, y'all people in the South, y'all still be wearing FUBU down there, bro.
Like,
What the fuck?
I ain't never seen
nah.
in
I
Charlotte.
got
So
my barber in
I saw that.
Southeast.
Hey,
I
when I
got my
went to
little
Atlanta,
backup.
I saw FUBU. I said, "What the hell? What the hell is
The
this?"
FUBU. Forever I love Atlanta.
The nigga never ever.
Yo, Derry B. Wow. She said she walked out at lunch and never looked back. God damn.
Oh, I did
The
that
cutoff game
before.
is
I
crazy.
definitely did that before. Oh, gee, so he flipped over a table. Now I never did that, but I was, y'all know I used to work in the hospital, and I did take a blood pressure machine one day and tossed it across the room at a chick. And it take a lot to get me at that level. But she was saying she was gonna tell the supervisor. She always was hating on me. She ain't like me for whatever reason. I said I don't give a damn unless you telling God. Okay, and I flung it across the room at her. And they was like, "Oh my God."
Damn, extended lunch. He went out like he was on his Joe Clark. Mr. Darnell. Okay.
Y'all know who got the best food? You know who got the best food? The strip clubs right now.
Facts.
No,
They
I'll
got
be
the best
hearing
strip
that. I
club.
never ate no food in the strip club.
Man, I had
don't want
one.
no booty dust on my chicken, bro. I'm sorry.
Me and my homeboy.
It'd be separate, booby. The kitchen.
Me and my homeboy went one time, man. We went, man. These motherfucking females sitting there begging for money. I'm like, bro, let me eat. God
Miss K
dang.
in the building. What's up, Miss K?
Yeah, the best one I ever had was in a strip club.
Oh man. Yeah. I mean, I done had some banging ass lemon pepper chicken, but I don't know, I just feel weird. I don't know, it just feel weird eating food in the strip club. Like
it's like
I don't know. Maybe it depends on the strip club because you know some strip clubs are better than others. You know what I mean? The grade. So.
Oh, you was that dollar bill joint.
Yeah, like going like Norma Jeans and Baltimore. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Hey, PG was sitting there. They got the best mozzarella sticks and tenders, and the long got a nice tea too. Ain't no wrong with
Yeah,
sitting
like
there.
my drinks, I'm good off that. Drinks, I'm good, but yeah, I'm skeptical.
I was just drunk off of one Long Island last weekend. I'm like, how am I drunk off of one Long Island? That was crazy.
So when was the last time you drunk before then though?
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I was grieving, so I was just like, pour it up. You know how the drunks be at the bar.
Yeah.
That's the kind of Long Islands I like. Some of them be watered down.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm thinking I'm about to go back to back. I was like, nah, I'm good at this one.
Man, that Long Island tea be hitting, man, especially at noon.
At noon, damn.
Hey, on the right day, hey, you know, for real.
Everybody don't know how to make a good Long Island iced tea.
Yeah,
that's true.
Inga in here. Hey, Inga, hold on. I ain't trying to leave you out. What's one of your best cutoff stories? So I know you done had to cut somebody off here and there.
Yeah, were you talking about food cutoff? Or
No,
anything.
cutoff. Period. It don't matter what it is. We talking about relationship, friendship. Just talking about the cutoff game. They got to be strong when you ready to cut somebody off.
I have no problem now, especially at the big age I am. I have no problem with cutting off the family. Yeah, that.
Oh, she with me.
Yeah. No, they just people you related to. They don't necessarily mean you family. You just related to them. You know. So
yeah.
And if I see them, cool. If I don't, that's even better. That's cool too. So, yeah, I can cut some of the family off. But that's not an issue. But I'll cut off friendships too. I don't have time for the stress. I don't need to have all that in my life, to say so you can have friends. So if they start getting on my nerves enough, I'm like, I can backpedal and get up out of this. I don't need to. I can just cut you off, block your number, whatever. you know. So, but it take a while before it'll take something to get me there. It's not like one thing. It usually is a buildup of stuff. And I just said, I didn't have
Yeah,
enough
you
of
like
that.
me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not like one
at
thing and
all.
I cut you off. I'm not that cold like that. But I mean, it's like it usually takes a
You
lot
give them
of things that.
chances.
Yeah, I've given people several chances, and I'm like, or they just draining you. You know what I'm saying? You pouring more into them than they pouring into you. So, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, no, I need to cut you
Exactly.
off because you're not really a friend.
Yeah, because you can hold on to people, but you gotta look at the angles of what you holding on to. You know what I mean? Are you holding on to somebody and they're actually trying to help you up, or they're trying to actually help, or are you holding on to somebody and they actually pulling you down? So
Exactly. Yeah.
Right, right.
you really got to look at the angle that they coming from when you're doing that, because you could be doing it for something a completely different reason than what they're doing.
Hmm.
And,
Yeah, I
you know
was
what I
talking
mean?
about that
Bring-
earlier. I don't usually cut people off like easy fast, but if I do, then that's it. And I don't make no announcements. We ain't arguing, fighting, nothing. I'm just
No,
gone.
yeah,
You just be like,
exactly.
damn, what happened to her?
Yeah, that's right. It just, and then when
My
I
mother,
see you,
she
I'm like,
different
oh,
though. You do one
no, I'm
thing
not
and
gonna
she
fight
holding
you.
that for
Yeah,
30 damn years.
Damn.
yeah, yeah.
Mom
I'm
ain't
not
said
going to
20.
arguing with you. I just backed away from you. You don't, or where you been? Oh, I just been busy. Yeah, I get with you. Just don't never call them. Don't never deal with them. Yeah, so
We know.
I'm
I
not going.
I know. I told somebody about that though. Tamika, like the den ain't gonna sit. Then I paper. I said the den ain't gonna argue with you. You just
Mm-mm.
ain't gonna. She just ain't gonna say nothing to you.
That's it. Yep.
I told her
Damn
them.
sure
That's
did.
that's the Capricorn for you, baby.
No,
They,
I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not doing any arguing because if I have to do all that, then you taking me to a whole nother level. You seeing a whole nother person. If I'm gonna cuss you out and we arguing,
Exactly. Then
then
we gotta have a rumble in the jungle and
yeah. I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Miss K. That's nasty as hell.
Yeah, I hate.
Um,
Oh, I hate
I'm
restaurants.
good. I will cut somebody off of that. I'll cut a restaurant off of that same thing. I can't.
Hmm.
I'm,
I
I'm
feel
big
like
on
it.
service. I'm big on
Yeah,
service. If your service is trash, I can't come back. I'm
I
sorry.
feel like
Oh
if you
yeah,
get to the,
exactly.
I feel like if you get to a certain age, all that fighting stuff, man or woman, they got to go. Shouldn't be
Oh
sitting there.
yeah.
You too old to be fighting and arguing with
yeah.
people, man.
No, no, yeah. No one's doing
I
that. I'm
cursed
not
the
doing
guy
that.
out a couple of nights ago when I went to the store, and that's when I said, "Yeah, I'm really not feeling well. I'm not in a good place
Oh
right
my
now."
God.
Because I went off on him. He said some shit to me in the damn store, and then he said, "Well, you ain't have to go there." I'm like, "No, you didn't have to fucking." I was like really going off. I said, "Oh, let me
Uh,
calm the hell down.
hey,
Like I don't get like that in the streets."
hey, hey, booby. My cousin was listening. She said niggas need to woman. So she said some women need to cut off the people that be doing their wigs. They need to cut them off.
Hey, you right about
I
that. Some
think
of
they
them
be
wigs
doing
be
their
looking
own
crazy,
That's
wigs.
bro.
true.
I'm
That
like,
is
I
true.
think
her
some of them
bust
people
out
doing their own
laughing, bro.
wigs, and that's why it looked the way it looked.
Oh my God. Yo, she had me
Yo.
dying laughing, bro, because I just thought about it the other day. I saw somebody with a blue ass wig on. That motherfucker was hit. I'm like, God damn, girl. Yo ass
Damn.
need to take that motherfucker off and throw it in the garbage, man.
Like that should be looking backwards. It's like, are you wearing it backwards or something? Is it sideways? What's
Yeah,
going on with your
yeah.
wig? They just be strolling and
That's
look.
what.
Yeah,
Oh, they
some
Yeah, it's
think
people
they
be
great.
look
looking
good.
like they got a rug on their head. I'll never
Hell
forget one
yeah.
time we went to the casino with my mother, and it was this red wig that she was wearing at the time. And my best friend had found her. She was like, "How you found me?" She said, "From your Chucky wig." My mother never put that wig back on.
Mm.
See, Little Kim
Yo,
inspiring
wow.
all these girls for these wigs. It ain't meant. It ain't meant for just the normal consumption. Like just the blue, the yellow,
Yeah,
that's too much.
I
Nah,
be I
them
know
wigs,
I
my
was
some of
at the
them wigs
barbershop the
be
other day.
shedding like dogs. I'm like, what the hell? What's all this stuff? Now, if you got more hair on your clothes and Like, what the hell? You got more hair on your head, on your clothes than on your hair. What the hell
Well,
going on over here?
y'all,
You
Oh,
y'all,
doing?
y'all can rest assured that those wigs y'all see me wearing on the YouTube, that's just for fun for YouTube.
oh,
In,
for sure.
Inga,
No,
Inga
no, I saw.
71 ain't wearing no wigs in the street.
No, I
Okay.
saw a motherfucker wear a wig,
Mm.
bro. That
Yeah,
damn
I
wig
don't
was
wear them in the
horrible.
street. Yeah, and
Motherfucker had a Tyler
not the
Perry.
more cheap wigs that that's no.
Nigga,
Free
hey yo,
ginger,
nigga had a
free
Tyler
ginger
Perry
snap.
wig on, man. I like, goddamn, take that off your head, baby girl.
I mean,
You know
there's
one.
some nice wigs out there. Just don't get them from Party City. That's all I'm asking.
I
Damn,
remember I
No,
was in
no.
the
If you know, they
damn.
got very nice wigs. If you spend the money and get the real nice ones,
Woo,
then
Party
no,
City.
I'm for it. There's a lot of.
Yo,
That
If you
motherfucker got it
spend
from
the
the
money,
Dollar
you can
Tree
get
and
some
shit,
wigs that look
man.
natural.
Right.
But them little cheap ones that I had to wear, the little ginger snaps and all. No, they just some they
like,
just some
nah, but I mean,
concept.
Payment.
They just for
some of them, they
fun.
need to
Yeah,
stop
not
that.
I
They
don't even
need to
wear them in
stop
the
it.
street.
No, I'm not
Pretty
talking
girl.
about your wig. I'm talking about the
Mm-mm.
one like, man. Let me stop, man, because I
No,
mean
no,
one.
Nah, we know what your hair look like, so it's not
no.
even that.
Yeah.
No. Listen, my dad, he stayed watching those international movies, whether it be on Tubi or like on YouTube. They be finding, and every time he has that international movie on, I said, "Oh, you watching them crunchy wig international movies
Oh,
again?"
you them African movies, bro.
them
Yo,
wigs be stiff.
oh
Ain't
my
nothing
god.
bad like a damn Tyler Perry wig, my nigga. Them
Oh
shits is
yeah,
hit.
them AliExpress.
Damn,
them
Ali.
T,
Oh yeah, them
them
Tyler
Timu
Perry ones
wigs.
be looking crazy.
I
Them
don't know
shits be
where Tyler
nasty
get
work,
them damn
man.
things from. He must take them out the trash.
Hey, Tamika, that
Tamika,
motherfucker
what
said
was the
when
name of that movie that Tyler
he
Perry
said we getting
did?
this bitch out the
Everybody wig
trash,
was
nigga.
bad. What's the one with had Sissy
Yo,
Tyson in it?
Sissy Tyson looked it bad. I feel sorry for her when I
What
seen
was
it.
the name of that
Diary of a
movie
Mad
with
Black
Oh,
Tyler
Woman.
I
Perry?
know
That
what
was
you're talking about. I
what was
can't
it?
think of the
Grace
name
something
of it.
falling? Grace something.
Great, Grace. Oh, I know what you're talking
Falling from
about.
grace.
oh yeah, with the
Yeah,
Everybody
dude
wig
with
Fall
on
from
the
there was
grace.
bad.
didn't dude have like a cameo wig on or something? What he had like the
Not
Morris Blackman?
Everybody's wig was bad. It was horrible. It was
I'm
horrible.
like, damn, I thought it was gonna pop up and go, ow. Like, what the hell, bro? What's going on? That chick, and then the chick, yeah, Grace something. I remember she was looking wild, bro. That whole movie was fucking crazy.
Yeah, whole
I
movie was
can't.
crazy.
yeah, that was
I just can't
crazy.
with Tyler Perry.
That
You
might
never
be one of
know.
his worst ones of all the movies.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's like,
Nobody
man,
beat the wig from Holiday Heart.
oh
Oh
damn,
Lord.
damn.
Hey man, that Tyler Perry man. I wonder if you do the hair direct and right, like bro, because I swear them wigs be horrible, man.
He be making them himself.
Hell
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
I think. Yeah, that's what I
Right, he
think. I
writing
think he
scripts
making
and gluing tracks.
Yeah, he probably is doing that. He
That's
don't
I'll
what
like
it,
never,
But
he
I'll
then
don't
never
do
get
again,
that
nothing
the
on.
himself.
Medea wig be better than all the other wigs.
hell yeah.
Get right.
Yo, yeah, he spent bread on that Medea joint though.
Mm-hmm.
I never get. I saw
Everybody-
one girl wig, and her wig was literally parting right there in the middle, like it was literally separating, and you could actually see her real hair starting to come through. Like literally, all I saw was Moses come out into the water, stick the staff in it, and it just parts. That's literally all I thought of was the Ten Commandments.
Hey, Paperboy,
Damn.
that nigga said, y'all gonna get the fucked up wig. I'm getting this wig for myself. I'm about to buy like a bad
Y'all
bitch.
gonna get the
That's what
Tyler
Tyler
Perry
Perry
special.
said.
I sat up all night making this wig for y'all, so y'all
No,
gonna wear it.
That nigga
what
Tyler Perry,
about that
Tyler
other
Perry be in the
one?
movie like, do I look good with my
What's
wig
the
on?
one he
Like,
did? He had the Shamar Moore had them cornrows. That
Oh, the
wig.
Oh yeah,
core.
Oh
Diary of a
yeah,
Mad Black
that
Woman.
Yeah,
Shamar
that
that
Moore
was
was
one was
crazy.
real bad.
that was
That
nasty
one
work,
was
man.
real.
They had the lace front. Lace front
Yeah,
That wasn't
cornrow.
even
yeah.
that wasn't even a lace front. Like I mean, you could probably just scoop that thing. You could probably just scoop that thing right
That
on
still
off.
look like he glued it. I
It
mean,
looked
he
like
is bald under there, so he probably did just glue that
it
joint.
looked like a Brillo pad. It looked like a
I'm like,
Damn.
bro,
I'm like,
I'm
you
sitting.
couldn't even give him a wig with fresh cornrows. You had to give him one that looked
Yeah.
like they've been in for like 2 weeks.
I'm like, man, when they wear their braids out like that, like Tyler Perry, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man.
Hey, by then he had a little bit of money. He could have did something, but bruh, man, I just can't watch Tyler. If I watch a Tyler Perry movie, I'm gonna be looking at it as a comedy the
It
whole
ain't just a
time.
Tyler
Even
Perry
if it's
movie,
trying to, I
man.
can't take it seriously at all.
I'm
I
starting
just
to
can't.
believe it's just a BET Plus thing because like this show called like that's from Detroit. They outfits was even looking bad. I forgot the name of that shit on BET Plus. it was cool and everything because it's from Detroit, but the outfits they was having on there was horrible, man.
What, the
I couldn't
Derby of
Oh,
understand
that's the
which
Detroit?
one
one
you
that
talking
they
about.
was
Yeah,
the ladies
yeah,
were
man.
reviewing that,
Yeah,
not me.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
watch
was
those.
a good show.
It
Yeah,
wasn't bad. Just
I
the
don't look at most of the
outfits was.
BET stuff.
I know I've cut off, man. I know lately I've cut off a lot of. I mean, it's been years coming. I've been cutting off a lot of rap.
Mm.
Uh, I just
Trap
can't
rap
do it. I
music.
can't do a lot of it no more. It's just redundant. It's the same stuff over and over and over. It might have a good beat sometimes, but then that's as far as it goes. It
Yeah, I
get to a
cut
point
off a
where I
lot
would
of
just listen.
music,
I would rather
period.
listen to the instrumental
Mm.
than listen to the actual song. I've gotten
Right.
to that point.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just can't do this shit no more. I can't. Man, people, oh nah, that joint fire, that joint slap. Nah,
And
it
Yeah, it
I
don't.
and I and I
depends. I
and I
mean,
bet all of
I
and I
don't
bet
listen
all
to
of them
none of
were
them
born
new people anyway. I listen to
Yeah.
old.
and I
I
bet the
still
people
listen
that
to the
said
old
that were
people.
probably
So.
born in the early 2000s.
Of
Yeah, I
course,
listen
Hmm.
to the. I'm rocking the the old head. So I don't
I'll
even.
Yeah,
give
we
it a
was
chance.
just
Yeah.
talking about that too. I always say I like old school R&B, hip hop, pop, reggae, all of it old school I can rock with. I can't really get into the new stuff. Every once
And
in a blue, my
even
son may play something that I'm like, who's that? But it's very rare.
Exactly,
yeah, and
exactly.
even if it's new music, but it's still by old school artists. I'm not listening to the new people that's coming out today. Right now, what I've been rocking right now is Dog Pound new album. I've been rocking that every day for the last couple days. So that's what I've been listening to. So
I will
um,
rock some new stuff, but like Tamika said, it's very seldom that I find something that I like. Even with like I said that before, like I'll listen to something like Kodak. Like Kodak can spit, but it's really you really gotta find the stuff that he really shines on. The other stuff, he'll make a few joints that he know are fire for lyricists, and then the other
yeah.
stuff just be a whole bunch of just trash, trash,
Well,
trash,
and I
trash, and then
realize
you
it's
find
not
something
supposed
else.
to be for me. It's not my. It's not. I'm not the target
Nah,
audience. It's not supposed
nah,
to be
it's
for
not.
me. Yeah, so I'm not even upset about it. I'm like, okay, it's a different
But I love
generation.
the beat. I love the beat. And hey, let me get that instrumental. I'll download the instrumental fast, real quick, and just leave that other shit to for the birds. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Like, I find myself the same way. Listen to a lot of older stuff, some new stuff, but you really got to dig through the barrel to find some of the good stuff that's new.
Mhm.
Because man, it's just not a lot out there. And I'm a person that loves music. I love music. I can listen to my trap. I love listening. You know what I mean? We gotta have that trap every once in a while. You know what I mean? But oh man, it's hard. It's hard. I never
No,
thought it would be this hard to try to find good music, but it
it ain't.
is,
No,
man.
no, no. It's good music out there, but you got to be. You just the stuff they playing that's mainstream. That stuff be garbage. You got to just go and dig and find it. It's
The
out
deep
there.
cuts. The
Yeah,
deep
and
Yeah,
then
cuts.
deep cut there.
and a lot of the artists, old school artists, is coming out with new music. They
Mm-hmm.
still doing their thing. They still rapping. They still got music, always dropping stuff all the
They
time.
do with some, even
So
with the old school artists though. Some of them that should be kind of dated, and I'd be
yeah,
like,
it don't.
you
I
still
ain't,
you
I'm not.
still stuck in
I'm the.
'95, bro. I can't rock with
I'm
you.
the.
You
Hey,
didn't
hey,
evolve from
paper.
there.
I disagree with you on one thing though. I hate when an artist like Rakim or Busta Rhymes conform to today's music. Like Busta Rhymes try to do this nigga had Young Thug. Busta Rhymes
Yeah, and I don't
last album
like
was
that. No,
trash,
yeah,
bruh.
I saw him
I'm
did a
Yeah.
like,
song
man,
with the
come on,
baby and
bruh.
all them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
no,
like nigga, you about 50 years old. You know what I
he's
mean? And
already.
you
Yeah, he's in his 50s. He's 50 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
So no,
I don't like that, man. Now I agree
Nah.
with you about
no, that's
a
why
beat that's in the
I
80s.
like.
Like I
Yeah,
agree with that.
I listen to the older artists still doing music, but they still got to stay in their lane. That's why I say I've been rocking Dog Pound new album. It's still in the
Yeah.
wheelhouse of Dog Pound and Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg. It's not.
Yeah.
They didn't try to do no mumble rap stuff or
And you know what
some
it
Mm-mm.
is
trap
also
music
too.
stuff or some other crap. They stay in their
You know what it
wheelhouse of
also
what they do.
and what it also is too is that like a lot of those artists they could a lot of them couldn't migrate. They couldn't, I guess you could say, migrate easily or as time was moving forward. So now they're trying to like play catch up.
Yeah.
Whereas there are some artists that literally can go through and transcend generations. In Detroit, me, you, and OT and OG and Jeremiah, we was all talking about this in Discord. Michael Jackson is the perfect example of an artist that was able to do that. You had people wanting to work with him.
Right.
Yeah. And it's very rare that you have an artist like that that can do that. I mean, that's someone that was
Michael Jackson
everybody can do that.
Michael Jackson is one of one. There's nobody ever going to be like him. I don't care how much they try to sing, dance, or whatever they do. There is only one Michael, and that's
There's a lot of people that did that though.
As it should be.
It's a lot of people. You even had Prince was able to do that. Nobody knows that, but Prince was up there writing for people before he died. Like, he was able to do that. Prince was able, if he was still alive today, Prince would be able to come out an album and it would sell because he don't give a damn what nobody listen to. Now he gonna make his own sound. That's the problem.
No,
just
because
like,
if you're a Prince fan, you follow him.
Yeah.
You don't follow the trends. He is
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm actually an advocate with people like Busta reaching out to the newer school. Like, for instance, he has a song with Kodak Black that was released not too long ago I like. And, he's collaborating with people like Chris Brown, which, of course, they're like generations apart. Because that, I feel like for the younger generation that's into the newer school, that may prompt them to seek out Busta Rhymes or people in his generation that can, have them digging in the crates and realizing what real music is versus, what they're listening to now. So I actually like that because we also often we have these older school artists that, these new school, they're not embracing the newer school and, they feel their own way about it. But that's, how, what happened when they was up and coming. You know what I'm saying? People, the older generation was talking about how their music was trash. So I am an advocate of them collaborating. It just has to be good. That's my only.
That's all. That's all I'm saying.
It has to be good.
That's all I'm saying. I'm like, Busta Rhymes been doing that, but you need to stick with your core. Like, so nobody wants to hear you do sound like a Young Thug or a Lil Baby. Go back to the Busta Rhymes we know. That's all I ask for.
You shouldn't be changing up to their style. They should be changing up to yours, if anything.
Exactly.
Because you're on the track. So yeah, I definitely get you on that. Yeah, that's why I'll be saying a lot of them, they'll sound dated even when they trying to do the new stuff, and I can't. That's when I can't get down with that. If you already have your own style that you originated when you came out, then that's what you should be rocking with. You shouldn't be trying to sound like these new dudes. Everybody can't do that. Everybody can't make the adjustment. So it's best that you just do you, because that's what people love you for. So, but some people, then they start just looking like the old boxer in the ring that we know is going to lose, or, come on, man. Just
get knocked out in the first round or something.
Yeah, just hang it up, bro. Then you getting bodied by younger people. Come on, man.
Like Nas did now. Like Nas did in King Disease. Like, I'm like, okay, I like the first one, the second one. I might got tired of him, working with Hit Boy a little bit too much. But I respect that he got a younger producer. You know what I mean? He didn't never change his style. He just got a different producer.
Yeah.
No, I think Hit Boy changed to be with Nas, not Nas changing to be with Hit Boy. And that's so I think what Pretty Girl, somebody just said.
No, I don't know about the beats that Nas wouldn't rap on the Hit Boy beat because Hit Boy is hip hop, don't get it twisted, but not like when we look at now, we talking about like Pete Rock, you know what I mean, like DJ Premier. That was something different than Nas, you know what I mean? That was a different person that he locked in for about 4 years with one producer. Like, that ain't nothing Nas would normally do.
No, he did. He always mixed it up and had several different producers in the past.
For sure. Yeah, but these people, some of the people, they just can't. I don't know. They just can't can't get it and try to evolve. Everybody can't do that. We know LL did it for a long time. Jay did it for a long time. Even Wayne, like people can do it. There are rappers that can do it and switch it up and still sound authentic and be themselves, but everybody's just not geared to do that. It's just not happening, especially in nowadays when everything sounds exactly the same. They're using the same 808s, the same hits, the same tempos, the same. And yeah, I don't want to see that. That was just like when everybody was trying to do trying to sing and do auto tune. You know what I mean? It's the same type of shit now. It's like, nah, just stop, please. Please. It's
Prime
not
example,
that
like when Usher album came out, right? Everybody was excited for his album. You know what I mean, including me. But when you actually listen to it, this is up to date stuff, which is nothing wrong with it. But the
I
album,
didn't even
it ain't.
listen to it.
It
How it
ain't,
sound? I never heard
it's
it.
not that good. It's not good. It's only like 4 songs on there, and everything else is trash because he wanted to go to that route. You know what I mean? Which I think he missed. He should have had Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and Babyface write him some songs.
making
No,
some real stuff. Yeah.
but he primarily only works with Jermaine
Jermaine.
Dupri.
But Jermaine Dupri, no disrespect to him, but Jermaine Dupri really ain't really I'm just gonna give him some grace, man. Jermaine Dupri ain't really who he is, you know what I mean?
Nah.
Like he was though.
He ain't.
Like
He ain't.
you know what I mean? I'm just being honest with you, dog.
He's
Like
cooked.
I'm telling you.
Detroit trying to put it in a good way. I ain't gonna say it's a good way. He's cooked, okay? He's cooked.
Exactly.
His sound is done. Don't nobody want to listen to JD sound
Thank
like
you,
that
paper
no
boy,
more.
man. I'm just trying to be nice because I fuck with him heavy, but
it is what it is. The Atlanta sound is way different than what JD used to put out. It's not the same no more. You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't listening to basically people, and that's the one good thing I will say about this era is that people are making their own beats. They're not using a whole bunch of loops and you know what I mean, taking old albums and trying to cut over them. They're not doing a lot of that. They're actually going in and they making their own beats. Now a lot of them sound the same, but you can differentiate sometimes when it's like, okay, yeah, this one they put in some work. This doesn't sound like anything else. You'll get that every once in a while.
Just like it's funny he's talking about the same beats, just like a particular community that uses the same beat over and over again. I swear to God, if I hear that beat one more time, is that I don't know what type of music it is, but the one that come from like the Mexicans.
What you mean? What reggaeton or not reggaeton?
It's not reggaeton.
What you mean? Like
if I hear the beat, I'll be like, oh, there go is that beat. I always refer to it, oh, it's that beat. Because it's like you hear it once and you keep hearing it over and over again, no matter what the song is. It reminds someone said it sounds like clown music. And it does sound like clown music. And it does sound like yes, it's almost on that sign.
Yeah,
and I hear that same beat over and all. If y'all heard, and the thing is, y'all have heard it before. I know you have heard it before.
I probably think I probably did hear it, but the one I don't like is to be honest with you, is like that goddamn auto tune, man. Like what Gunna and all these people keep using, like even Lil Baby. I don't like Lil Baby using that, man. I don't even know what the hell he be talking about.
Yeah, they've used up auto tune for the longest, and I think it needs to be retired. People have had entire, besides T-Pain that was using it, and even T-Pain stopped using it. So
and T-Pain didn't even need to use it because I remember seeing him in concert one time. I remember seeing him in concert one time, and I'm like, T-Pain can actually sing. He doesn't even need the auto tune.
Nah, he went on. What was that? The Masked Singer, and when he didn't need no damn auto tune then, and he was killing it.
Yeah,
but. Bro, this has got to stop. And oh yeah, they can sing. No, they cannot sing because once you take the auto tune off, they sound like a bird getting
and someone who's finding
or something.
And speaking of being people being cut off and people who can't sing, J-Lo.
Oh yeah.
Every time I'm seeing a report,
I thought about PG.
Something.
I thought about PG when it happened. I know PG was smiling.
Jenny from the block.
Before you get up, I gotta say something, man. One thing I need to get cut off, and I'm happy it's getting cut off, is Afro beats, man. Afro beats stinks. I don't like it. I hate that damn song, man. I don't even know what she's talking about. Like I hate Afro beats.
You hate Afro beats with a passion.
I hate Afro beats, man. And I'm glad I'm not the only one seeing this now. A lot of people are saying it's trash, and I'm glad it's on its way out.
We need to cut off J-Lo, period, though. She need to be cut off.
Every time I see a new
singing.
Every time I see a report, it's something that like she literally the last thing I saw she canceled like her entire tour. At first it was just like canceling certain dates, but now she's like cut off the entire tour. I heard that new movie. I heard that new movie that she has on Netflix wasn't that good. I saw a video of her recently where she was walking around the Bronx in her own hood, and she had went to the house she grew up in, and the guy came to the door, like came upside, and she was like, "Hi," she says, "My name is Jennifer Lopez, nice to live here." He was like, "Huh?" He was like, "Who are you?"
I'm gonna be honest with you. The role I'm about to tell you about. Don't be surprised. Remember, you heard it here first on Booby Trap's channel. The rollout. She about to move it back to New York. She about to be going heavy press in the Bronx. I guarantee that's about to happen. She about to go right
trying
back
to get
to
her cred back. She trying to
She
get her
can
cred
stay
back.
her ass out of the Bronx.
Don't let her in.
Right.
Don't let her in.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's gonna be her rollout, man.
Jenny back on the block.
The Bronx.
She going back to the Bronx, man. She gonna have Fat Joe.
Yes.
His ass gonna be caping around with her. I'm telling you, that's what's
I
about
was
to
definitely
happen.
going to say that. DeMarcus, happy birthday to the legendary Morgan Freeman. For sure.
AKA
happy birthday.
God.
Happy birthday.
God Almighty, the God.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, for real. But man, thank y'all for coming through.
The tour.
Say what?
To
the tour.
They
Shit, Jenny ain't.
They started opening it up for the EBT cars, and they still want.
Oh shit!
Right, and I've been cracking up because I see a lot of people sharing the what's his name, Sterling Brown, and they got the pictures of him laughing and smiling.
Yo,
they said he was not feeling her
at all.
No,
Jenny,
I think
she's played out. I think she's played out.
That's what she gets when you know the stories, and I know y'all know the stories. But the people she done stole from.
Exactly. One night my godson was driving me home. This probably was like 2 months ago from his son's birthday party. And he's playing some of her songs like, yeah, she used to have some jams. I'm like, but she ain't singing on those. Those ain't her songs.
Nah.
I'm so the story, the A. Marie story was the one that really got me. I mean, everyone knows about the Ashanti one, but it's that A. Marie one that got me because everyone knows, A. Marie. Let me just first off, before I go into that, A. Marie's first album is fire from beginning to end. That whole album is good, and she's a DMV native too. So I also, I'm a little bit biased.
I mean, you could thank Beyonce for her not being there because Beyonce damn near took her own style. But my bad for cutting you off.
But remember when she came out with the song "One Thing"? So her and her producers already made the song and everything like that. And right behind the corner, you have J-Lo and whoever she was working with at that time. Literally was about to undercut that song, and then A. Marie and her producers had to literally ahead of schedule because the song wasn't ready to be released yet. It was already done, but they weren't ready to release it as a single yet. They had to run down to a radio station and literally beg them to play that song before J-Lo got her hands on it. Now, could you imagine how One Thing would have sounded if J-Lo sang on that song? It would have not hit the same at all.
Leave the go-go sound to the DMV natives and just let it go. Just please. Oh my God. J-Lo needs to stop. She needs to retire. Go off into the sunset with Ben
Affleck.
And he already tired.
He tired of her too.
He want to go to the bar.
I think he's about to get divorced from her.
Yeah, he want his Dunkin' Donuts more than he want her his coffee.
He ain't gonna divorce her because his handler's gonna tell him he need to stay with her because she in depressed mode right now. So he ain't leaving her no time soon.
He can't even fake it till he make it. He just be looking miserable every time. He hate that woman.
She must be annoying, man. She must be annoying.
She is annoying.
I can tell she's a piece of work.
Yeah, they say her movie that she got on Netflix stink too.
It's trash.
I ain't watching. I'm not going to watch it, but
I ain't gonna watch it either though. But
they need to stop it, leave it alone. You know what I mean? And I'll be glad when they just make a damn Gundam movie and stop trying to tiptoe around it and keep making these little bullshit ass joints. Just leave it alone. But that's definitely not.
She got a Netflix deal, right? Because that's her second movie, third movie on here.
She got a Netflix deal, and I mean, shit. Courtney got a Netflix deal too, and I still ain't seen shit.
Yeah, it was a couple of them that had them deals, and the only one I seen that really used it was Shonda Rhimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tyler Perry.
And Tyler
Hey,
Oh
Perry.
yeah.
hey, I got a Netflix deal too. That don't mean nothing. Anybody can get a Netflix deal.
But
Yeah.
that is true. But Courtney, the crazy thing, Paperboy was trying to give her grace, like, yo, it takes a while to develop a show, but damn, that contract about to end. It's 2024.
Right, and she haven't done one thing there.
We all
Mhm.
know I mean, 50 Cent may have been right. He said she ain't
I
gonna.
mean, hey, if 50 doing what I think he doing, and he just winding down everything on Star so he can put it on his own network. Now that he got a studio, she gonna be
That
ass
studio
out.
look nice.
It do.
The inside of the studio look pretty good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 50, he about to do his thing. I ain't
So
gonna
the
lie.
Joey saying Courtney over there stealing money.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney Kimball over there living off power, man. She
Yeah.
ain't did nothing else.
Nada at all. But I'm gonna let. It's been an hour 20. I want to start getting people up out of here. I know it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I got to dip out. But
Let me. Well, since you dipping, what you got coming up, Inga? I know you got I'm gonna let you say it. Go ahead, do your thing.
Tonight at 10:15, I'm doing Juice. Celebrating Tupac for the whole month. This is his birthday month. And so every week or so, I'm gonna probably be dropping something Tupac. So tonight I'm doing Juice.
Okay. Let me know when you doing that gang related. I definitely want to get on that.
Yeah,
That's a classic right there.
Yeah.
Since we got PG's
that's
doppelganger.
yeah.
She need to be up there. We got PG's doppelganger Labor with Sean up there. So
Who?
you know.
Really? Y'all think so? That's
Yo. Then we got Tamika. What you got coming up?
I'm about to be relaxing because I put up a whole bunch of stuff. So y'all, anybody that didn't see it, y'all can go and check it out. But Monday I'll be with the ladies for the Shy, and we doing Scarface on Monday, I think, before the Shy. So join us for that.
Yes.
You know what?
I ain't gonna hold you though. I gotta give some props to Inga and Tamika for actually sitting in there doing the shot, because technically y'all don't really got to do the shot because ain't nothing going on in there, and y'all got multiple shows, Mary Kingstown and the Boys or whatever.
I'm not really reviewing it. That's they reviewing it. I just saw it there for the ride. I can take it or leave it. I'm telling you, once Power come back on, I probably really gonna drop off from the shot. So
damn,
I'm not really, it's just on. It's I'm watching it, but I ain't really.
I can't.
I'm not
I
invested
depend on Tamika's review. I depend on
yeah,
y'all because
Tamika
I'm not
and
watching the
Moochie,
show. I'm just not going to do it.
that's their show mostly. That is mine. So, but I'm following what they doing. So,
shout out to Tamika for covering though, because I'd have been bowed out.
Yeah, they've been irking my damn nerves, but I get up there and just curse them out and say what I gotta say. People be coming through; they want to hear about that damn show.
They want to hear Tamika just fuss at them.
Y'all can have Daffy Doodah and you know what I mean. And
yeah, he even worse
new
now.
queen
All
that's
he
coming
doing is
up
sitting around damn drinking. I'm like, what the hell is
now?
this?
Now I'm hearing that. Now I'm hearing that Doodah about to be replaced and all. Come on, man. I'm like, all right. All the people that could have been pressing Doodah in Chicago, it gotta be some dude's mom.
Damn.
Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm done. What you got coming up, Detroit? Rob's mom is pressing Doodah.
God, there's a lot of goofy stuff on there. There's a lot of goofy.
Oh my God, man!
What happened on the last episode? No, my name is bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I caught off of the review. I'm like, come on, man.
Damn.
That was off of Brillo. I saw Brillo Joe said Rob's mom is pressing Doodah, and like, come on, man. Okay. What you got coming up, bro?
It's D. Lynn Winfield, okay? So yeah.
I feel sorry for Winfield being on that show. Then they
got my boy
Listen,
on there
they
looking
must
like
have offered
Shaft.
her a nice little change for that.
Why they got my boy on there looking like Shaft though?
Damn.
Look, young Michael Jackson. What are you looking like Shaft for, man?
Yeah.
And they got that cheap ass leather jacket on, bro.
They got that 1970s leather jacket on. looking like
Yeah, that was funny though.
like the matching hatters in the
Darnell
closet.
told him, "You better dip in them pockets. There's probably some coke in there." He said, "You got that next any jacket."
They got the black man on there looking washed up and bad, bro.
Looking bad, bro.
Is Jason Weaver good on there?
That's who we talking
That's who
about.
they talking about.
He got
that nigga
he
Jason
the one
Weaver
with the
is a dirty
1970
nigga,
shaft
man.
jacket on.
Damn.
He looked dirty on. He a dirty broke boy, man.
Yeah, and that's supposed to
sad.
be Lynn Whitfield's new booed up, but I think she just got him there, so he's just a body. That dude is a shield right now. That's all he.
That nigga's a pawn. That nigga, she just sitting there trying. That nigga think he a city boy.
Yeah,
used.
You just a bullet catcher, bro. That's all you is.
Oh man, dog. That nigga was sleeping in his car, man. That nigga washed up, man.
Dang.
Hey, bro, what you got coming up, Detroit?
Man, Mary Kingstown. I can't wait for that.
Yes.
Power Book 2 Ghosts on when is that? Friday? I mean, what's that? Friday.
Yeah.
And,
we back.
And me and you gotta do The Boys, man. It's time. We didn't get a chance to do X-Men because everything was going on. But June 13th, man, we gotta get it popping on here, man.
Oh yeah, we doing the after show for The Boys. We doing after show and everything.
Yeah, but we back, man. That's
for
about
sure.
it.
All right, bro. What's up with you, Torian? What you got coming up?
Well, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing my True Crime Sunday on something that myself, you, and Inga and OG can relate to. So tomorrow's True Crime Sunday is gonna be on the DC Sniper.
Yes.
Oh Lord, I was so invested into that story. I remember when it happened.
Man, I remember
crawling around in the street, hoping I didn't get shot by a bullet.
Everybody rushing to pump their gas and trying to run into the store.
No, people listen. When people was out there pumping their gas, they was hiding behind their cars.
No, crawling around on the ground, trying to, trying to run into the store. It was wild.
It was crazy.
That Inga, you was pumping gas. You was pumping gas, ducking.
Yes, everybody
was.
Yeah,
man. Everybody
you
crouched
down, running into some place, and you jumping, you crawling around, and
they even put up these little things, like these little. I forgot what it was. They put something up to try to shield the people from like being seen from a certain point, so it could throw them off and everything. People, listen, the white box truck. They had everybody looking at that white box truck.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that one's gonna be tomorrow. That's it. That one's gonna hit. Like I said, this is gonna hit close to home because we experienced that.
I remember when that was
time. It was a crazy time in the DMV for sure.
It was.
No bullshit. It was wild. I'm definitely tuning in for that. That's tomorrow at 12, right?
Yeah.
At 12. Okay, I'm gonna be in the comments.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
What's going on, PG? What's going on with you?
Yeah, I've been binge watching book 2, season 3. I got one more episode to view. So the 9th, I believe, I have Trap Church scheduled. So book 2 off for now until further notice, you guys.
Let the congregation know we back. We back. You said on the 9th?
Yeah.
We're opening the church doors again on the 9th. Everybody get ready. Get your Sunday best on.
I'm getting
showing up. Make sure you got them ones for the collection plate.
Please and thank you. You know,
that
funeral when I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My father's funeral was with some Tyler Perry bullshit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh wow!
I need to write a screenplay. Everything that went on.
Don't get no dirt. Don't get no wigs now.
It was a wig in there. I wanted to tug the wig. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Yo.
But I appreciate all of y'all support. Y'all definitely kept me entertained and in my in good spirit. So thank y'all.
Yes. All right, for sure.
Shout out to the Cameron has said the PlayStation Warriors too. That's coming back. I forgot about saying that too.
Oh,
hey man, I sent you that clip. That's why I sent you that clip so you can post it up.
Yeah, he said that the PlayStation Warrior. That nigga had me. I said Fiji done made it.
I didn't catch that. I need to look at it.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I sent the clip to Detroit. He gonna have to send it to you.
Yes,
so that thing was. Yeah. I was like, man, that's wild. That was wild. I think that was right after PlayStation Warriors Part 2, episode 2. So yeah, I was like, okay.
We up,
Yeah,
we up, Harlem, we up.
it's catching
All
on.
right, y'all. I'm about to dip out.
All right, Inga, we
I'll
all about
holler
to
at
dip
y'all
out for
later.
sure.
Inga got flu. She about to get flued out. She gotta go, y'all.
Mhm,
Exactly. You know that's
mhm.
right. That's right. That's right.
But I
I'm
want to
sitting
thank
there
all
running my
y'all.
mouth. I got something to take care of. So,
All
I
right.
already know. Go ahead and scroll up.
all
All
right.
right.
Get your mind right.
All right.
All
I'll
right,
talk to
Inga,
y'all later. Love
All
for
y'all.
right.
sure.
All right.
Peace.
But yeah, man, the cutoff game is crazy. Sometimes you gotta cut people off. You gotta cut jobs off, businesses, whatever the case may be, for your own benefit. Actually, you know what I mean, just so you can progress in life. If it's a relationship or a friendship or family, just so you can have some peace. Um, just so you can grow. If you gotta cut ties so you can grow because somebody's holding you back or something is holding you back, you gotta do what you gotta do for you. You know what I mean? At the end of
That's
the
a
day,
fact.
because all you got is you at the end of the day. You can be there for other people and have other people in your life and all the other stuff, but it's just you at the end of the day. You gotta hold you down first and foremost. So you
That's
gotta
that.
know what's best. Believe that. And with that said, like I said, hey, I want to thank everybody for coming through. Thanks for coming through, PG, Tamika the Den, Torian, Detroit, uh, Inga. Thanks for coming through. Who else we got? We got DeMarcus the GOAT. OG, thanks for coming through. OG, Miss K, Derek B, Courtney Harrison, man, Samira. We had a couple people come through for real today. Hey, I want to thank all of y'all for coming through and just repping. Brillo the plug came through for a hot second too. I know he busy. And Samira, I just want to thank everybody for coming through and just showing out. I'm back. You know what I mean? We all back for RPG. Had to table it for last weekend because a lot of stuff was going on, but definitely back, and we're gonna keep it moving from here on out, for sure. So y'all tune in for later on. We're gonna be breaking down Juice with Inga, and definitely tune in for that DC Sniper tomorrow. I'm definitely tuning in for that. That's a
Mhm.
must. I want to see all of that, man. I'm gonna be heavy in the chat for that. But thank everybody for coming through. And with that said.
I hope you're strong enough to intercept the transmission. The shit that had your homie and your fam missing on their way to Giants. They ran into our lines and they could do a higher compliance.